Gosh, everything's changing.
Getting rid of the pennies.
What about the penny campaign? It's going to be the nickel campaign, Lainey.
I was talking to Dave about a minute ago. I said, I don't want to change the name of the penny campaign. Just every cent counts, right? So anything you can give to that cause there, Samaritan Ministries. Hey, we like seeing a little bit of sunshine trying to peek through today, right? Really gray skies out there, but we're seeing some breaks. There is still blue sky up there. It's just been blocked out by all of those clouds, so you can see a little glimpse there in Mount Airy, and we're seeing a little bit of that late today. Now, I do think we'll see a smidge of sunshine in the coming days as well, with some cloud breaks. Temperatures warmer, 60s and 70s. That's better than 50s, but as it warms up, we have more humidity. We've got a cold front heading in here, and that means we could have some storms, some of which may be severe by the time Friday rolls along, and then we're drying out as we head into the weekend with temperatures that are close to normal. 69 is a popular number out there for Winston-Salem, Reedsville, as well as Greensboro and Martinsville. We've got 70 in Burlington, 67 in Mount Airy. Notice, like we talked about yesterday, on the other side of that front, a whole different weather story. That is where the 80s are, and temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. That's where we're going to be tomorrow afternoon. That front really stubborn, that cold air, that cold pool right up against the mountains. Hard to kind of shovel out, but eventually this warm front will move to the north, and we're starting to scour it out just a bit here on the visible satellite picture, showing you some of those cloud breaks that are overhead. Definitely drier out there today. We had some rain this morning, but dry skies this afternoon. The rainfall today mainly over the eastern part of the Triad at about 1/4 of an inch or so. We've seen some 2 inches on average in parts of the Triad. And look at these totals. You can see 2 inches plus in Greensboro, close to 2 in Burlington, and Winston-Salem about 1.5 inches in Lexington. Notice the cold front out to the west. There are a few showers out ahead of that, so there is a small chance that those may make it into the mountains by late tonight, but for the most part it looks pretty dry with severe weather down to our south. Let's push those fronts north though with time. Later on tonight, that shows you that passing shower chance in the mountains. By tomorrow morning, a lot of gray still, low clouds filling back in, fog, maybe even a little bit of mist out there, but as we look to tomorrow afternoon, we'll be in that warm, humid air mass, so we may generate a few showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, but not widespread rain. We'll look at about a 30% coverage for the Piedmont Triad. Temperatures again much warmer, up close to 80 degrees by tomorrow afternoon. Southwest wind in the foothills with a few scattered storms too. We'll get up to about 77. Morning fog in the mountains, temps in the low 70s, also a few pop-up storms. This is where we're headed. The 80s are going to be heading our way as that front moves to the east. There's where your severe weather is, down over the deep south. Into tomorrow, it will be over Georgia, parts of South Carolina and North Carolina just to our southeast, but by Friday, that is when we could be in that zone for some severe thunderstorms. So you will find that on our 7-day forecast. We've upped the rain coverage a bit to 50%. There is that risk for severe storms Friday and impact day. We still think it's going to be drier into the weekend with some patchy clouds, some breezes, and some slightly less humid air.
Lainey, thank you. Checking traffic right now. This is I-40 at Highway 311 there in Winston-Salem. Obviously, you see a backup. There's a crash on I-40 West right there at 311. Delays are extending all the way until Union Cross Road, which is exit 201.
Hunting hurricanes inside the effort to track tropical systems from within, and how the work could have a big impact on your family.